Hey dudes, welcome back to my channel, Salama 2020. Ang ating descriptive course ngayon is Statistics and Probability. For today's presentations about exploring random variables. Matutunan natin dito yung mga sistema, paano pagsulat ng mga posibleng outcomes or the results of a given experiment na tinatawag nating sample space, na ito isang listahan for the possible outcomes sa ating mga experiment. We will answer also the questions, anong ibig sabihin ng random variables, how do you find random variables, and why do we use random variable. Ito yung mga typical examples ng ating random variables, the outcomes of the coins toss and the rolling of dice. Alamin muna natin yung objectives. We have here to illustrate a random variable and find the possible values of random variable. Okay, so let's illustrate and define random variable. Random variable usually written, nakasulat in a capital letter X or Y. Refers to the probability of getting a certain results or outcomes. Kapag small letter X or Y, small letter X or Y, that is kind of a variable na ginagamit natin for the algebra and for the mathematical calculations to find the value of X or Y. And the definition for random variable are functions that associates the real number to its element in the sample space. It is the variable whose values are determined by chance. Yung determine natin through the statistical experiment. Then we may ask why do we use random variable? Ito napakahalaga sa statistics and probability. If someone looking forward to understand the probability distribution. Yan ang ating pag-uusapan for our next topic, yung probability distributions. Another question is, how do you find the random variables? So the value of random variable is determined by the outcome or the result of the statistical experiment. Yan. Then the results from the experiment are listed in the sample space. Yung possible outcomes of the experiment are listed in sample space. Yan ang ating sample space, the set of all possible outcomes of an experiment. Another one, to find the values of random variable, to give the values to its event. You may assign a numbers about what result. So we have the possible values. And the third one, the random variables, a set of values. So ibig sabihin nito, a set of possible values from set of all the possible outcomes of an experiment. Okay, para mas lalo nating maintindihan, so we have the illustrative example number 1, tossing a coin. Tossing a coin, just throwing a coin in the air and to check kung anong side is showing, kung ito'y babagsak na, and head or tail is used to get the sample space. So the two outcomes here is the head or tail. Okay, yan ginagamit natin for the experiment. We come up with the head or tail. So yan ang ating sample space, and they are mutually exclusive. Ibig sabihin, it will not show up at the same time after tossing a coin. So ito yung ang sample space natin, the set of all possible outcomes after the experiment, the head and tail. And number 2, the values to its event. So we can assign the values for head as 0 and tail as 1. You could choose other values for head and tail if you want. That is your choice. So for me, it's head as 0 and tail as 1. So the possible outcome is 0 and 1. And for number 3, the random variables set of values. And the random variable to be assigned here, the variable capital letter X. And the outcomes from the values to its event as we assign 0 and 1. So the random variable X is equal to 0 and 1. That is the set of possible outcomes of an experiment. For example number 2, so we have the rolling a die. Rolling a die once, let y be the random variable representing the score shown on the top face. Yan, to roll a single die, meron tayong 6 possible outcomes. And the die can be shown from 1 to 6. But the random variable y representing the score shown on the top face. So, yan ang sinasabi sa random variable natin. Ano ang mga scores na makita natin sa bawat side. So, the sample space, the set of possible outcomes of an experiment. So, we have the 6 outcomes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the random variable y, the score shown in the top face, yung makita natin sa top, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That is score shown on the top face. For example number 3, so tossing 3 coins. How many outcomes are there in the sample space for tossing 3 coins? Okay, ito yung problem natin. Suppose 3 coins are tossed. Let y be the random variable representing the number of tails that occur. Then find the values of the random variable y. The random variable y representing the number of tails. So, yan ang hanap natin sa random variable y. So first, let's do the experiment to determine the sample space. So since this is a tossing of 3 coins, so first coin or the each coin, it may come up with the tail or head. So T as head, H as head. So gagawa tayo ng tree diagram with 3 coins. So how do you make a tree diagram with 3 coins? So to find the sample space may be found by following each path of the tree diagram. So starting on the left and moving to the right. This is the result of the first coin. So it may come up T and or H. Okay, just follow the each path of the tree diagram. Yan ang ating results for the first coin, either T or H. And for the second result of the second coin, T, it may either combine with T or H. And H also may either combine with the T or H. And for the third coin, T also combine with the T or H, and H, T or H, and so on. Yan ang ating combinations for the 3 tossing coins. So we can create o makagawa na tayo ng sample space dito in this set. Each path from the left to the right on the 3 results of the possible results of the experiment tossing 3 coins. So first, then second, and the third one. So first is the sample space. So we have here the T, T, T. Okay, yan ang ating represented as the tail. T, T, T. And the second one is T, T, H. T, T, H. Yan. Another result is THT. Yan, THT. And also we have THH. And for the fifth is head, tail, head. Rather tail. For the sixth is head, tail, head. Then seventh, H, H, T, head, head, tail. And for the last one is head, head, head. Okay, so there are 8 possible outcomes for this experiment of tossing 3 coins and a random variable asking for the number of tails. So, hanapin natin yung corresponding values for the tails. So, first, write the possible outcomes and the value of random variable y that is representing the number of tails. So the possible outcomes, so since we have a total of 8 possible outcomes, so first is TTT or tail, 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 then TTH, THT, HTT, HHT, HTH, THH, HHH. Okay, yan ang result ng ating possible outcome kanina, yung sample space. Then we are asking for the number of tails. So, i-count natin number of values. Then T, 1, 2, 3. For the second outcomes is TTH. We have 2 tail. Then the third one, we have 2 tails. Then 2 tails. Now, for the fifth one is we have only 1 tail. Then another one is 1 tail, then 1 tail, then the last we don't have a tail, that is 0. Okay, so the value of the random variable y that is representing the number of tails. So therefore we conclude that the possible values of the random variable y is equal to a set of values from 0 to 1 to 3. Our last example, example number 4. So drawing balls from an urn. 2 balls are drawn in succession without replacement from an urn containing 5 red balls and 6 blue balls. Let Z be the random variable representing the number of blue balls. Find the values of the random variable Z. So our random variable Z is represented the number of blue balls. So let's do our experiment. So to determine the sample space, B be the blue balls and R represented by the red ball. Ito yung ating 3 diagram and sample space for the experiment of drawing a ball from an urn. So our first results, it's either a blue or red. Then combinations after 2 balls are drawn, we have the blue and blue and red. Then red and blue. Then just follow the each part of the diagram starting on the left and moving to the right. Then we have the R. Therefore our sample space. So blue and blue, then blue and red, and red and blue, red and red. So we have a total of 4 possible outcomes as our sample space of this experiment. Then list down all the possible outcomes and the value of the random variable z represented the number of blue balls. The possible outcomes as our sample space, the B, 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 R, R, B, and R, R. So we're asking for the number of blue balls. Then let's count the value of blue. So we have 2 blue balls in our first outcome. Then BR, so we have 1. RB, we have blue 1. Then RR, we don't have the blue, so 0. So the possible values of the random variable z as the number of blue balls. Okay, ito yung set of the values 0, 1, and 2. Meron tayong prepared activity here for you to answer what you have learned in our topic. Do it yourself. Okay, dudes, thanks for watching and God bless us all.